Welcome back, audience. So today, I want to show you what I've done in a couple of places here. We've got a little more added onto our ore processing center. I added on some mirrors. That was the first thing. And I made the heater that I was needing to make here. Okay, and the heater is this block right here. Okay, and you need insulated coil, which is just clay block with tons of lead. Okay, and 6 of those with, so this takes a lot of lead. Alright, with 2 lead here, and then you just stick that on your energy net, wherever. And the reason I needed that is because once the mixer here gets done, I'll show you, gets done with the, let's see, what can I get rid of here? Raw chicken. Once the mixer processes the dirty iron gravel from here, you get this here. Clean iron chunks. Okay, the clean iron chunks go into the slag furnace, which would normally require coal or charcoal, and it requires a pretty good amount of it too. But if you place it next to a furnace, which is powered by factorization energy, it will not require the charcoal or coal. Okay, and that cooks up to be 1 or 2 reduced iron chunks. Okay, and the reduced iron chunks go here in your crystallizer. Okay, right here, crystallizer, which is really easy, this recipe, just the cauldron with string and stick. Okay, and that needs to be next to the heater as well. Okay, and what happens is you put sulfuric acid in here. I showed you guys that recipe the other day, but in case you've forgotten, it's pretty easy. You put that there, and this never goes away. The sulfuric acid is there permanently. And then you just put your reduced iron chunks in the surrounding slots, and it will give you crystalline iron, or whatever metal you used. And this will stay there. So basically the way this works is the heater heats up the crystallizer, okay? And once it's heated up, you don't need that energy anymore, because the rest of the time going through one cycle is just spent cooling down. So that's how this works. Okay, so it goes from the grinder, alright, into the mixer. From the mixer, it will go into the slag furnace. From the slag furnace, it goes into the crystallizer. Okay? So that is the ore processing from factorization. Now, at pretty much any point during this entire process, if you want to stop, you can just cook what you have. Like, I could just cook the dirty iron chunks if I really wanted to, for instance. And you'll still get a little bit of gain, but generally you'll get roughly 300% from your ores if you go through the whole process. So the other thing that I have done today, oh, I removed Optifine, that's why it's raining. I'll have to add it back in later. Meanwhile, I think I am going to turn particles off, just to get rid of that noise. Okay, so I've cleared out I've cleared out the entire inside of this area in this building. I need to move my bed in here. I think it looks really nice. Just go in. I also moved the portal over here to the right. I need to get more marble to fill in the rest of the floor here. The portal still goes to the same place. I need to move this too, really. And I've still got all of this. I moved the soul forge in here, and I also moved the stamper in here. So, and then I added a wall midway here and kind of tapered it off. I thought that looked kind of nice. And then inside is my Thaumcraft stuff with the beautiful, beautiful Nitor lights. I love them. Okay, and I've got... Oh. I've got... that's Console Girl. She does almost all of the SoulForge textures and sprites. That is thanks to Console Girl. She is awesome. So my infusion altar is in here. And I'm going to put warded jars against the wall. And some over here as well. And that is the plan for that. This is going to be marble brick as well. Here, I'm going to clear this out. Marble brick will be there. Let's see, flax seeds. Anyway, so it looks like I have some essence still in my alembics I need to take care of. Not sure what this is over here. It might be Volito. Not sure. Or Motus. Could be. Huh. Seems my configs might have a problem. I didn't think that was configurable, but I guess it could be. So that is the new building here, and let's see, I noticed that when you move the table that the ink and pen is damaged down to nothing. That's interesting, but you can move it as many times as you want anyway. I moved a lot of my stuff from the other base in here. I'm still in the process of moving things. So, as usual, my inventory is a disaster. I put a back door here, which feels more like a front door since this is where I'll be staying. On this here, I don't know what I want to do there. I think that might be okay. I like that. And I put in a little bit more flooring here. It's not done, of course. Guess I could add a little more. Oh, and they fixed the bug, which I'm assuming it's a bug because it's fixed. But I used to be able to break stuff like this with my pickaxes or shovels very, very, very quickly because of efficiency. But that is not working anymore. So now items that the tool is not made for do not break even remotely as well. So that's too bad. So the crystalline chunks, or the crystalline iron that you get from this, you just smelt directly in your furnace. And in addition to that, during this process in your mixer, you also get this here. You get sludge, okay? And the sludge can be cooked. Go away, zombie. Ah, jerk zombie. The sludge can be cooked as well, and what you get from the sludge is just clay. So if you hit uses on this guy, you'll see that you can smelt this into clay. So that's really nice. And let's see, what else have I done? I placed one of these lamps here, the inverted lamps, just to kind of get a feel for how it looks. I definitely think that it needs to be green. The white lamp is not going to look good compared to a green lamp. And also, I need to, yes. I need to fix this. This has been getting on my nerves for a while. That is much better. Makes more sense. Although, I think I'm going to add one more there. Makes more sense. Now it makes even more sense. I like it a lot better. So I made a few bags. Okay, this is just random junk bag to try to help keep my inventory at least a little bit organized. That's what this bag is for. Obviously it's not that effective. And then I made this bag, my black bag. This is for ores. Anything that I mine up will go in here. I'm also going to put smelted stuff in here until I have a better inventory management system going on in my base somewhere or around my base. And then this guy here is just for raw materials that I dig up that aren't really valuable resources, just random stuff like that. So I could put clay in here and nothing else here really. So that is what's going on there. You'll notice that our enchanting table is not out here anymore. I don't think I have shown you guys what we're doing with that. What we decided is Zombie Monkey was using the skeleton spawner, and he got kind of tired of having to go all the way up the stairs after getting to level 30, coming out here, and it's usually like nighttime when he comes out, so there's mobs all over the place, like right now. And then running over to the crafting or the enchanting area, like enchanting something, and then coming back, dealing with all of this. So we decided that we put the enchanting table down here. We've got a chest up here with books and the results of our enchanting on the books go here. I don't have 30 levels yet, so we can't really use it. You've already seen this. This is for getting indigo dyes. And I also placed the upgrade on my barrel here for arrows. I can finally show you guys the how to make dark iron without losing it in fire, like I did the first time. And then we'll go down there, and if I have enough blaze rods left, which I would imagine that I do, but if I don't, it should be easy to get a hold of some more. We'll make another upgrade for the bone one. Bad zombie. Bad. Hey, bad zombie. Die faster. Jeez. Oh. Bad skeleton. Shoot. Alright, cool. Bad skeleton. Ow. Bad skeleton. How we doing on this? We're good. I want to keep this stuff repaired. I don't want to lose it. Bad. Oh, that's right. I forgot this is like a pwn bow. I forgot I made this. Or actually, I think Zombie Monkey made this, and I just kind of picked it up out of the box because he wasn't using it. So that's cool. Oh, what's the matter, zombie? Oh, 2 hits? What's the matter? Are you dead? You're dead. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're way over there, and now you're dead. I normally hate knockback, but on a bow, punch is awesome. I am loving that. Definitely. Whoops. Alright, so let's grab some of that iron. I thought I put it in here. I guess I was cooking it up. So we can get our silver out of here and put it where it belongs, though, for now. And let's see, I need blaze rods. It doesn't look like I do have any in here, and I only have 1 here. So let's check it out. Looks like we do need 2 of them. Well, we may not make that part just yet, but we can definitely make the dark iron. So dark iron, pretty easy to make. You need this Wrath Igniter. Okay, and iron. You make a block out of your iron. Okay. And you just go somewhere where your entire building isn't flammable. You place it down and ignite it. It's ignited. You let it burn. Okay, and it'll turn into dark iron block. You'll see that in a moment here. There you go. Alright, but wait still. It's not done. What's going to happen is it's going to start setting things on fire. And I usually just wait for all of this stuff to go away. And then there you go. We got our block of dark iron, and that makes 4 dark iron ingots. Okay, and they can be converted back into a dark iron block. So that's, you don't have to worry about turning it back into ingots. If you're not sure you're not going to use it, it's no big deal. Okay, so the dark iron ingots are needed in order to make that upgrade, and you can also make the bag of holding with them, which honestly, I've got canvas bags. I'm happy with that. The router needs them, and the router is very, very cool. We're going to get into some of that later. You also need it to program your logic matrix. Okay. Actually, I think it deprograms your logic matrix or something. I'm not really sure how that works. You need it for all of the router upgrades. Alright, and this is just an alternate recipe that switches the Ender Pearl and the Ender Eye for the router there. Okay, but this is what we're interested in right here, the barrel upgrade. And that needs an Ender Pearl too, which honestly I'm not sure I have another Ender Pearl either. So, alright, so let's see if we have any more blaze rods over here. I may have some in here. Does not look like I do. Ah, I have 3 blaze powders. That is so annoying. We could just go to Elo's base, and I bet she would not mind if I stole some of her blaze rods. She has some farms set up that are very cool, and they get rods, blaze rods, very, very fast. It's basically just water. I'm pretty sure I showed it to you guys already during the tour. I may have shown it to you, although I'm not positive that was set up at that time. Yeah, flax seeds don't have aspects. You can also use your igniter on nether brick and it will stay lit if you have enough of it. And doing that, you can make basically a dark iron furnace where you just put your iron block in to a particular slot and like into a particular spot, and it will become dark iron, and then you harvest it when it's ready. So that is kind of a cool way of doing things. I love these Nitor lights. Niter. I do very much like them. So you may have noticed I have a stone golem worker in my inventory, and these guys are really cool. They will take items out of an inventory, okay? And that's probably not the smartest thing to keep in my hotbar when I'm not using it, huh? So they'll take items out and put them into marked containers, and you mark stuff with, let me show you. Now, what is it? Yeah, here we go. The markers are made, I'm pretty sure I already showed you this recipe, I'm not positive though. But for instance, the black marker is just made with black wool around, or inside of these planks. And you get 2 of them. And what you can do is you can just place that like next to, as long as it's adjacent to an inventory in some way, like below or beside, or however you want to do that. The golem will take, the stone golem will take all the items out of a chest that match its filtered item, or if it doesn't have one, every item, and place it in the marked container for whatever color you have him set to. So those are a lot of fun, and what I'm planning on doing, I was originally going to use 2 filters and a deployer to keep my mixer going. Okay, I was going to have a deployer underneath, basically underneath here really, and a timer that would keep the buckets in the deployer full of water for me. And then I was going to have a filter pull out the empty buckets, okay, or I'm sorry, the full buckets, and they would go through a pipe, and the pipe would have to come up and go into the top of this, alright? And then on the sides or bottom of this, either way, that would be for this inventory, I would have another filter pulling empty buckets out, okay? And let's get rid of these feathers, I don't care. about them, really. And so the empty buckets would come out and go back into the deployer, and then all of that is on a timer, and that would keep this stocked with full buckets of water. I want one of these, actually. Right there. So that's what I was originally going to do, but I've kind of changed my mind, and now Neptune Pink, in fact, the creator of factorization, which we all love, that he gave me a great idea with Thaumcraft. He says that what he does is he uses golems to keep this full of water buckets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 smart golem cores, okay? And I'm going to put them on wood golems. Alright. And, well, actually, the wood golems pick up things off the ground, I think. I think I would have to use the stone golems. So, in that case, what I'll do is I'll put a marker on each container, on the deployer and on this, and then I will put a filter on each stone golem, one for empty buckets and one for water buckets, and they will work together to keep this full of empty buckets, or of water buckets for me. I just can't get my story straight today. Can't do it. It's not happening. So I just like to come over here and switch these every once in a while, just to confuse people. They also look cool, and it's just fun to do for some reason. So our anvil is down there as well. That's on the upper floor. I'll probably move that downstairs at some point. Now, no, don't kill my torches and stuff. Don't do it. Wow. That was impressive. The water went exactly to the right place to possibly ruin redstone for me. That is amazing. Oh, okay, I'm safe. Yeah, there's nothing down there that can be ruined by water. That would have been frustrating and annoying. I still have the anvil here. We just built another anvil and put it down there. So, whatever. No big deal. Can you name, like, anything? Can I be like, Wand of the... Blah? You can. That is really cool. Wand of the Aesdef. That is so awesome. I could be like Wand the Dragon, right? Oh, it is on. It's the Wand of the Dragon. I don't know why. I just think that's really, really awesome. The Wand of the Dragon. I should put this in my new base. So I got those emeralds. I have no clue what to do with them because I haven't found a good deal. We've got plenty of these. We've got an extra of this. We've got one Wither Skull. Wither Skeleton Skull. We're definitely gonna fight the Wither at some point. Definitely. Huh. So let's see. I think that covers all the new stuff. I now kind of know where Chondric's base is. I don't want to give you guys a full tour because, first of all, I don't think he's ready. And second, he is not here currently. So, but I do want... This will not be the official part 2 of the server tour, but I did want to show you guys at least a little bit of his base, like just the beginnings, because I was there the other day, and I gotta say, his base is scary. It's frightening. I came out of this portal going to his base, and I nearly died almost instantly. It was just frightening. Very, very frightening. I'm pretty sure this is the right portal, so let's so he has this like fake nether area going on here, and then it comes out to this little tunnel that I would never have the patience to dig, I think. And then it opens up into death. Like, there's just death here. And then death underneath the held back ocean. right there. You can kind of see in the mini-map, there's like a pattern that you can, look at this. That's his base. That is so cool, and he's right next to a village too. So I just kind of walked around this and I noticed that there were no lights halfway. Look, in fact, there's a skeleton right there. So this is like the scariest spot ever. I don't think I can even shoot into... I bet I can't even hit him. I bet it can't be done. I'm going to try, though. Ah, he's just going further back. We can get him. There's no way. See, wow, I think I actually hit him. Man, I am a good shot. Look at that. Did you see that? You couldn't even see him, and I still hit him. So I was just running I was running along this path. I'm like, oh, this base is cool. And I was still running when I got to this point, and I had to kind of like jump and like go to the side. I think I went this way, and luckily I did not fall to my death down these ridiculous holes. It's crazy. And then this, they've got like holes on either side, so that's just as scary. And then when I got to the middle over here, and I didn't have a bow on me at the time either, by the way. So I got to this middle part here, and I was like, this place is cool. Look at how high it is, and he's got this nifty vine stuff going on, right? And like, you can like just kind of look to the side to climb up the vine, and that's really cool. And I was like admiring everything, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll come back later. And I came over here, and there was a skeleton like right there. I was like, oh great. The way back is these 3 ridiculous, like 1 wide little bridges with a skeleton like in prime position to like snipe me onto the death like voidness of the hell drop. It was ridiculous. But fortunately, I managed to get to the skeleton without him hitting me and kill him. I really only had hit him once since I had this epic knockback sword. And I normally hate knockback, but I was very, very thankful for it in that particular case. So... oh man, so that base is really scary. And I'm definitely going to show you guys the rest of it when he's online. I think he's that first area that we wandered into. I think that was going to be a mob grinder at some point, or is going to be a mob grinder at some point. And then I would love to show you Zombie Monkey's base, but I gotta say I am fairly certain that I have no idea where it is, because I know that this is the right portal for it, or at least... What is going on over here? Is this just like a way up into the nether? What is going on right here? Whatever, okay, so I have no idea what's happening there. But Zombie Monkey's base is right, you see the portal right there? I like this pattern, like just putting these here, I think that looks really good. Okay, so I came over here and I'm like, I'm gonna check out Zombie Monkey's base. Okay, and I came out and this is what I saw. Like, this is it. I have no idea what's happening here. Okay, so I'm like, maybe there's something up here? No, it's just a little building. So I'm like, well, his base has got to be out on the landscape, right? Like, where is it? So, let me look around. Looking around. Sorry. There's just nothing. He's a ninja. A hidden ninja. It reminds me of Xeno's base, except Xeno wouldn't have even had this, I guess. Xeno's base on one of my first servers. Okay, Xeno's base was just like tucked into the like side, like the bottom, going into the side of a mountain in just the right spot where it looked completely natural that there might be like a slight dent there, but in actuality it's like the entrance to his base, and it's like this crazy stairway into a really big area with like secret entrances like throughout the base with all kinds of craziness. He had like a piston door. I'm never gonna make it, am I? He had like a piston door that Yeah, that's way too far. How am I supposed to get back into the portal now? I can totally do this. I can make it. I can make it from here. So close. Zombies coming for my life. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it this time. I bet you can't make that jump. Go away, zombie. Alright, what if I just like... I don't know, I feel like it's possible, but I don't think it is. And I know I can't jump up there. Whatever, there's like dirt right here. I knew this was Zombie Monkey's base when I first saw it, because he does that with the dirt. He doesn't use doors. He just like sticks one block of dirt up to... Oh, that was beautiful. One shot. He just sticks a block of dirt on stuff to block it off instead of like a door. I always thought that was kind of funny. It's cheap. Cheaper than a door, that's for sure. Well, unless you have a tree farm, I guess. Well, even then, the dirt is easier to get. So I guess that's Zombie Monkey's base. What do you think? It's a ninja somewhere. Like, does he have another portal, maybe? That doesn't look safe. Does not look safe. We will not be going there. Ow! Ah! Little red bits. Asinor! Your little red bits! Ugh, at least I managed to kill it instead of it murdering me and setting me on fire and so forth. Oh, those bats. I tell you what. They just are suddenly there, lighting you on fire. And they're fast. They're really fast. I don't know what's this way either. You know, I have no idea. Oh, this has got to be... Well... No, I was thinking originally, like, this has got to be Elaram's base, but I don't think it is. Like, what's going on? What is this? Whose portal is this? I hear a lot of sheep, I'll tell you that. Look, there's just a portal here, and, like, there's, like, one little... What is going on? Okay, see, this looks like something Zombie Monkey would make. Yes, I think this is Zombie Monkey's, like, original base. I remember this. Yeah, it looks like he's got some solar panels up, too. And he put some green lights down there. Maybe he's gonna move... No, I bet he's gonna keep... Wow, but there's actual, like, doorways that make sense here. Instead of dirt. Well, I guess he really only does that on, like, little temporary bases. Are you really out here, or are you, like... You are. You're really outside of the gate. I see them bugged all the time, but I don't often see them actually outside of the fence. Whatever. So I guess this is Zombie Monkey's base. Looks like he's got some factorization power going here. Coming up from over there somewhere. Some battery boxes over here running a furnace, and it looks like it's actually active and everything. He's not on though. He must have logged off with it on. So I wonder what he's going to do with this area. Oh, look, stairs. What does this lead to? A tunnel that goes to more stairs with a water break. Oh yeah. Oh, more stuff. Oh, nice. I like it. And this random obsidian block just chilling here. You know what happened here, right? You all know it. He had some obsidian, and he was coming in. He's like, all right, I'm gonna place it in the barrel, and he right clicks, right? Except his mouse is like down here or something, so the first block accidentally goes down here, and then he started cussing, right? That's what happened, okay? And then he's like, I don't have anything to get rid of that, so I'm just leaving it, and then put the rest in here. That's exactly what happened. I know it, and the next time he is in one of my videos, he will probably admit to it. That's what's going to happen. He's got a nice garden area here. What's over here? I just want you all to know that I am completely 100% lost. I have no clue how to get home from here. Check it out, a little spawner. Oh, this was obviously a mine shaft that he took all of the wood products out of. So that's cool. He's got a little spider spawner there. Yeah, obviously a mine shaft, but see, there's like, nice, very nice. I'm like more lost than I was a moment ago even now. I don't even know what to do about this. I remember this vaguely. Oh, here's the gardens. Yeah, open door. Yep, I remember this. I'll probably go up here. There's a water break there. Yes indeed. So I may make it out of here without having to ask Zombie Monkey where the hell I am after all. It might be possible. Random hole on the wall? It's like genuinely surprising. Come on, what happened to your OCD, man? What is going on? I made it to the portal. I may make it home after all. So that's Zombie Monkey's base. I would normally like kind of just get him on Skype to show you guys everything, but honestly, like, his birds do not make that easy at all. This is the way back, right? Am I doing this right? Yes. This should be me right here. With the random... see, we've got these trees. I think Console Girl put these trees here. The cobble trees. I'm fairly sure. I'm not positive, though. I do not know for certain. And then we're back in my base. So this is the server play slash server tour part 1.5 episode. What do you think? Tour 1.5 explanation point. That could be the name of the episode. What do you guys think? It doesn't matter, because by the time you tell me what you think, the episode will already be posted. Alright, so I definitely want to move some of my ore processing stuff into like a separate building, and as I have already said in the past, I really can't use that building for energy anyway, so maybe I'll use that building for processing and another building for energy somewhere else. That could work. I'll probably expand that way more, and then the energy building could be to the side of the processing building. I like that. I was originally going to call the energy building the Tower of Power, because Elram has the Cone of Pwn, right? But apparently I had already forgotten that Elram's Bluetricity generation building is called the Tower of Power, so I can't do that. So I came up with some other weird and funny name for it that I've completely forgotten at this point. So I guess this building will be for this stuff, right? Except like more automated and better organized. And then I will expand out in this direction. Okay, because I need to expand anyway, because I need more windmills. So I'm going to put more windmills up and then go underground, build a power room for Bluetricity, and I am also going to build another building next to this one over here somewhere. Alright, and that is going to be for factorization power. We'll try to make it, won't be super tall. I think it'll initially start out, what is this like width wise? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like that. We'll do 9 by 9 at the bottom to start, okay? And then what I'll do is go a couple up and do like 11 by 11, right? And then a couple up from that, 12 by 12, probably something like that is the plan. You need the cone shape because these mirrors need line of sight to the sky, I believe. So I can't just put mirrors directly on top of these mirrors. I'm fairly sure I can't do that. Like if I put a mirror here and then here, well, look at that. That might actually work. You know what? I'm going to do some testing on that, because if I can really do that, because it looked like it was working. If I can just put mirrors like up here, like directly above these mirrors, it won't make sense physically though. Like it'll look weird because I'll essentially at that point I have like floating mirrors like that. I don't know if I like that though. What if I put two next to each other? Well, will it look like... No, they don't like connect or anything. And I mean, I guess they sort of look like they're mounted to the wall. See, from this perspective, but I mean, if you look at it any to the side at all, you can kind of see that it's not really touching the wall. So, I don't know. That means I can use this for power if I really want to, but I'm not going to do that unless I could figure out a way. I have an idea. Okay, check this out, guys. This is if this works, it is going to be so awesome. I am very excited about this. It's going to be great. I need this and this. Okay, so we're going to take this, alright? We're going to get one of these, and we're going to cut that once more. Alright, whatever that. And then we're going to cut it like this. And I think that might be enough. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's actually... Where's the piece I threw out? Right there. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's also cut one... Did I throw... Yeah, I threw that too. I didn't mean to. We're going to cut one like this too, right? Where did it go now? I threw it. That is annoying and frustrating. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, one like this. Okay? Like that. And put this back in here. Put this back in here. And put this in here. Grab this stuff. Do I have two mirrors on me? No, I left them in there. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that micro blocks that don't take up like an entire block of any, like width-wise, I guess, will be considered transparent and the mirrors will be able to work. That would be so awesome. Alright, let's take a look. How are we going to do this? We're going to go like this, alright? And then, like, oh, you can't do that! Oh, but you can do that, though, and that looks good, right? I could put this and this, like it's kind of being held there, right? And then that, and then put this here, and look, it does work. Oh my god, that is going to be so awesome. Now it makes sense, and since it's all transparent, this will still work. Oh, I'm definitely doing this. So this is the plan, guys. I'm going to test it first to make sure that I can even do that and still have these generate power, like still have them reflect light into here. It may be that it's facing it because it has line of sight. So, okay, here's how we test that. I bet I'm totally wrong and none of this is ever going to work. So let's put a solid block above it. We know that won't work, right? Yeah, see, it still faces. So this might or might not work because, and I might have to shorten this a little bit too. because that could be considered a solid block. I don't know. Or it could block light. Might not be transparent for light. So I'm going to do some testing on that, and we'll figure it out. But I guess for now, that is going to be the end of this episode. I know we didn't actually get anything done per se, but I had gotten a lot of stuff done kind of between episodes, and I wanted you guys to see that. I thought I might share some of my plans with you and show you some of my progress. My progress. I gotta move my bed. It's unacceptable here. Oh, I forgot to place this mirror back down too. Get out of my backpack, stupid meat. Stupid meat. Alright guys, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.